The quiet architecture of a little sister's love. My 11-year-old son, Leo, is profoundly deaf. He has cochlear implants, but crowds overwhelm him, and high school has been brutal. He spent the last month coming home, dropping his backpack, and retreating straight to his room. When I'd ask how his day was, he'd just sign, "Fine," without ever making eye contact. I felt like an absolute failure of a mother. I was actively researching online homeschool programs, convinced the public school system was chewing him alive. Then came yesterday afternoon. I got a call from the vice principal. My 9-year-old daughter, Maya, who is typically a straight-A, quiet kid, had been caught skipping her own recess. When I walked into the front office, Maya was sitting there, her tiny knuckles white, clutching her notebook. The drive home was completely silent. Finally, I pulled over near the town park, turned down the radio, and asked her what was going on. She wouldn't look at me. She just stared at her shoes and whispered, "I had to check the perimeter, Mom." I was so confused. The perimeter? Maya opened her notebook. It wasn't full of doodles. It was full of maps. Hand-drawn maps of the high school campus next door, with little red circles around the cafeteria, the courtyard, and the bike racks. She had written out a schedule. Every single day, at exactly 12:15, which is Leo's lunch break, Maya was sneaking out of her elementary school building, running across the shared sports field, and watching Leo from behind the high school stadium bleachers. She looked up at me, her eyes filling with tears, and said, "Some older boys were throwing tater tots at his back last week, Mom." Leo couldn't hear them laughing, but I did, so now I stand by the fence. If they see me watching them, they stop. My jaw dropped. A 9-year-old girl, running security for her big brother, in the middle of a school day. Underneath the maps, she had a list titled, "Leo's Safe Kids." She had been text scouting nice freshmen from our neighborhood, asking them to sit near Leo so he wouldn't look isolated. I'm sitting in my driveway right now, wiping my face, completely overwhelmed. We think we're the ones teaching our children how to love, but sometimes they end up teaching us.